Since we're talking about protests, like I told y'all that we was going to go over to, let's go over to Chicago and see what's happening with the protests. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications.
Oh, there we go. We see police rushing forward to grab some folks. Rushing forward, pushing folks to the ground. People collapsing on the ground. These people are forced back as they execute an arrest. Arresting someone from the crowd. More police extend their line here onto the grass in front of some, looks like an apartment building.
Disperse now, or you will be arrested. We will arrest you. We're up to the
Liberal whites don't believe that anything can happen to them. That's the conclusion that I've drawn. Liberal whites don't believe that anything could happen to them. They truly believe that they can go anywhere and do anything on the face of this earth and that they'll be okay. They're willing to risk it all. They're willing to risk it all. That is the conclusion that I've come to in my lifetime as I observe the people that are at these protests. Whether it was the protest for George Floyd, whether it's the protests all the way back to the slavery movement, freedom riders, desegregation, liberal white people are always at the forefront, and they don't believe, right or wrong, regardless of whether you on the right side of history or the wrong side of history. Because I can't say it was on the right or that there was on the wrong side of history every single time. But lately, within my lifetime, they have been on the wrong side, and they don't believe that fat meat is greasy. They truly don't believe it. They go to Home Depot, they get their gas masks, they call off work, they willing to risk their jobs, right? White people truly don't, they're not scared. That's why they was able to, I see my dog Slimmy. Bro, that's why they came over here and conquered this mug. That's why they came over here. They said, you know what? Hey, man, ready to the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. I don't really care what's over there, bro. We just gonna wing it. We gonna sail the oceans until we get to this new land. And I'm not sure who gonna be over there. Julio may be over there. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. We're gonna give him some chicken pox. We're gonna give him some blankets and some chicken pox and some hoes. And we gonna figure it out from there. White people are different. They say, hey, yo, what y'all got going on over there in Africa? We got to build up this new land that we just took from over there. And so, listen. You catch them, we ship them. You catch them, we ship them. You catch them, we ship them. Like, how do you even get to the point to where you start negotiating with people that's in this new land? You know what? We gonna build this dock where we gonna ship people over to the new land. We gonna build that mother effer up. They don't care. They don't care. Now, these new whites, these new liberal whites, they different. They don't have the same fight in them as their ancestors, right? And when I say the fight, they don't have the same level of and masculinity. They sassy. It's a new generation. It's a sassy, bull nose ring wearing, purple and pink hair combined together, pizza eating, big back, putting on a gas mask. I don't want to go to work. These new ones, these are the poor whites. The other ones were ambitious. They said, man, we going to get this money. We got to get it from this new world. I'm tired of being taxed over there by them folk over there. We ain't having that no more. We got to get this money. We going over to the Americas and we going to figure it out. Pocahontas over there. Oh, she a baddie. Short name tobacco. They was willing to die for it. These new ones, they different. They some sassy ones. The old whites will be disappointed in the new whites. They're like, oh, y'all just some weak ones. Y'all weak. So they don't mind. They don't have no fight in them. They trying to get thrown around. Oh my God. They shave their heads. They look like men. The women look like men. The men look like women. Right? They figuring out things to protest for. That's another thing that I learned about white people is that you got to give them a purpose. Liberal white people, you have to mobilize them. You got to give them a purpose. You got to give them a purpose. The only thing that could stop liberal white people is black people. I'm explaining it to you in a second. Don't worry about it.
Protesters moving here to link arms with one another.
Move back. Get out of his face.
Shame on you! Get out of here! Get the out of here!
You hear him? You hear him?
Don't do disperse the area or you'll be arrested. Shame on you!
White people want to be oppressed so bad. Listen. Before we get over there into the airport, because they detaining migrants, you coming over there, you trying to deliver some food? You trying to drive your Uber? I helped a migrant here, and I'm so nice. I'm so nice. I could have got an award. If I'd have known that, do they have any awards for calling out illegal migrants? Because I get you one arrested every single time I DoorDash. I was waiting on the bank over there on Michigan Avenue. Some of y'all from Detroit know, downtown Detroit, Michigan Avenue. A little bit further away, right over there near the PAL ballpark that they recently built. I was waiting on going into the ATM, and so I'm waiting my turn in line. And I get me an illegal migrant, and he walk up to me and he says, and I said, let me see your phone, Hesse. Let me see your phone, big dog. He showed me his phone. He was looking for the one entrance. The entrance was on the other side. The black woman, apparently, because I could tell the way that she typed her notes, gave specific, clear instructions on exactly how to enter the building and which entrance to go to, but he didn't speak no English. This is the honest to God truth. Honest to God on my father's life. And so I said, oh, man, let me go ahead and help an illegal migrant. So I said, okay, come on with me. I took his phone. I put the numbers inside of the keypad in order for him to get in. I opened the door for him or whatever. He said, I see. That's what he said. He said, I see. Yeah. And I went back and I got in line. And I felt like I did my deed for the day. He said, yes. Pointed him in the right direction, took an additional 4 to 6 minutes out of my day to ensure that he was able to make his DoorDash delivery while the food was still hot. I don't know how y'all just over here in this country just no English, not a lick of English. Not a lick of English in your vocabulary. Can't speak a dot of English, and y'all over here just delivering packages and delivering food and on your little scooters and bicycles, and you just door dashing it up under somebody else's name. Yes. And that's what he said to me. Now, I don't know what I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming that he said, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And so I said, okay, all right. You live to make another dollar, you live another day. But let me tell you, I don't know when Trump is going to come and get you. But the only thing that could stop liberal white people are black people. I'm going to tell you, let's get into this a little bit.
Federal agents conducted a sweep at a parking lot today for rideshare drivers. The parking lot is just steps from O'Hare Airport. Our Regina Waldrop has been there for several hours. Regina, federal agents were there twice today now?
Yeah, Natalie, they were the last time around 2:15, and we were here to catch them in action.
You know why migrants feel comfortable talking? Because he didn't go to the white guy, he went to the other one. Because y'all keep saying, what would y'all say? They call you, whatever call. They don't fear. Listen, because black people are so liberal. I'm so blessed I can go in any space because they don't fear black people. White liberal people automatically assume that we're their allies. I'm going to get there. Don't worry. We cooking today.
Here's what they were asking of drivers. Are you a U.S. citizen, and do you have proof? And one of the agents even came up to me, asked me the same question. But here's what I want you to do. Take a look at this parking lot.
Not targeting anybody.
It's about 50, 60 cars here, but I am told it is usually packed with several hundred rideshare vehicles, but not today. And also keep in mind, some of the vehicles here were towed away. So federal agents were everywhere in what is known as Alpha Lot. It is a desert.
Nope, they're not messing around.
So federal agents were everywhere in what is known as Alpha Lot. It is a designated spot for rideshare drivers. Several people were handcuffed and taken into custody. In all, we'd say agents were here for about 15 to 20 minutes, and they showed up in nondescript white minivans. This was the second time today that ICE had come here. Here is what one driver told us happened around 10 o'clock this morning.
It was pretty surprising to see him up here, though, honestly. I'm like, I ain't even see him. I was sitting in the lot for a nice...
Oh, you good, though. Jamal? What they say his name was?
It was pretty surprising to see him.
Donald. You good, Donald? You good, though. Because guess what? Now that they got them out of there, you get more calls. Yeah, taking out the competition, Don. Don, you good though, bro. Now, I don't know if you're going to get a good rating and you might have to cut your hair, but you good. You get more calls now. You get more ride shares because you got less competition inside of the parking lot. See how that work out for you, bro?
Honestly, I'm like, I ain't even see him. I was sitting in the lot for a nice little minute, and I pulled out, and they was like all around.
See how you ain't got to be scared though, bro? Because they ain't coming for you.
So the union representing rideshare drivers has issued a statement that says, in part, we are deeply concerned that the drivers' due process rights were violated at O'Hare today. This is part of a broader pattern of attacks on immigrant families by an administration that continues to weaponize fear and division instead of investing in solutions in our communities. We're working diligently to gather more information. So back out here live, we have reached...
So they going after rideshare drivers, Door Dashers, Uber Eats, all of that. All of that. Everything is up from here.